A very beautiful day to you out there, and welcome to News Point on Memories TV. Today on News Point is our interview segment. Now, earlier last month, a 40-year-old man, Jibrin Adamu, committed suicide by hanging at Jigawa State. The police public relations officer in the state, DP Lawan Shisu, confirmed the incident in a statement in the say. Shisu said the deceased suffered from mental health illness. Now, this is just an example out of 25 to 30% of Nigerians who are suffering from mental illness, and less than 10% of this population have access to professional assistance. And World Health Organization has made it clear that about 3% of the government's budget on health goes to mental health. In respect of the World Mental Health Day, coming up in a few days, that is on the 10th of October 2024, I have with me in the studio delegate from Mobile Manor Foundation to talk more about mental health. You're welcome to the program, sir.
Welcome, ma.
You're welcome to the program, ma. All right, seated right here is the manager, Mobile Manor Foundation, Godwin Ekenene. All right, and I also have Angela Item, and of course the administrator at Mobile Manor Foundation. Let's talk about mental health, Mr. Ekenene.
Mental health. Thank you very much, my sister. Mental health is a very delicate issue to be discussed globally. There's been a global attention given to mental health. Then first and foremost, what is actually mental health? When we talk about mental health, we are talking about the state of mental well-being of an individual. A mental well-being of an individual that cut across emotional aspect of it, the psychological aspect of it, and even the social aspect of it. So mental health also has to do with how you relate to people, how you go through your stress, how you relate in the environment that you are staying. So mental health is one of the essentials health that should be taken into cognizance when we have to do with mental health. Our mental health is very paramount and it should be prioritized.
Thank you very much, Ekenene. And earlier outside, you said everyone has mental issues, and that was really disturbing. In fact, at some point, I was like, do I have mental issues? I'm not aware. Okay. So,
Mental illness. People take note of it when it is visible, when people are seen being naked on the street, when people are seen not being clothed, and a lot of issues causing violence and all that. That is when you say that person is mentally ill. But what is a state? When we discuss about mental illness that is everyone is affected, is when you are sad, when you are overdoing it, over happiness, and at the stage you are angry, could be a mental illness. It's a mental illness. When you are having depression, when we talk about mental illness, the society doesn't want to know whether it's schizophrenia, whether it's bipolar disorder, whether it's depression as a result of failure in marriage, as a result of collapse of relationship that you have been into. So mental illness, anyone could be affected. And everyone at one stage or the other is mentally sick.
All right. Ma, do you have something to add to that?
Yes. In the Bible, they say, I cannot forget that. Meaning, that person is not okay, but it's just dressing up.
Okay.
So that is it. That is why we say everybody is affected in this case.
All right. So we really don't have exceptions, anyways. So let's talk about mental health situation in Akwa Ibom State. Now, if you look on the streets of Akwa Ibom, you'll find a lot of people walking around, mentally unstable. And at some point, it seems as if it's littering the community. So what has your foundation done to, curb this situation, or actually give a solution to the situation?
We would have loved to do more if actually there's a lot of funding. But so far, the foundations have been able to reintegrate back to the society about 584 mentally ill persons as a foundation. UUTH is still there doing their own best. Psychiatric Hospital Leket is still there doing their own best. But it is very common to see these persons littering around as a result of being abandoned by their family. They have been relegated by their family. They seem to be disowned because family out there believes so much that mentally ill person is not treatable. The mentally ill persons is not manageable. And this set of persons seem to be abandoned by their family members. As a result of that, you see them on the streets. But I tell us today, mentally illness is like every other sickness in the world. It's like every other sickness. This person should be loved. They should be cared for. Their treatment should be prioritized. Their treatment should be encouraged. The facility in the state should be well equipped for it. The foundations of Mobile Manor Foundation should be encouraged to do the job. Right now in the house, we are having about 23 inpatients. And these persons, we pick them from the streets. And what is our goal? Is to make sure they are being reunited back to the society. They has been reunited back to the family to be productive once again. So the foundation so far, they are doing their best in maintaining a mentally healthy society in Akwa Ibom State and even across the state.
All right, thank you so much. And this other one goes to Angela. Talking about, people seeing mentally ill people, a sickness, as if it's a sickness that cannot be treated. What enlightenment program has your organization come up with, to help sensitize the people on the need, to help, on the need to keep their people, mentally ill people off the streets?
Thank you, ma'am. You know what? When there is a seminar, you don't find people good. Because we've been trying, we have some leaflets, sending somebody will just collect and throw away. That day in Ibom Hall, we were there talking to people. Did people come out? We went to Enium, sensitization was made, people will be coming, please come out. I tell you, from 8 to 12, we saw nobody. What we do there is to tell them, look, you can repackage yourself again. And some of them do it out of carelessness. You are given a tablet to carry you on. Immediately you have a little relief, you throw the tablets away. So, on this note, if our people will be glad to be taking pamphlets to read, to going to seminars, because we do organize, we go to churches, we go to schools to sensitize people about it.
This program is actually calling people for that set of persons not to be stigmatized, for them not to be stigmatized. It's not even the mentally ill persons that are stigmatized in this case. The caregivers. The caregivers are being stigmatized. And you're one of it. The society will see you because you are mentally sick, even when you are being treated, even when you are on your medications, they'll still believe that that guy is sick, he has mental issue. I am actually calling on people to believe that mental illness is like every other sickness in the world.
Thank you so much. So now let's move ahead to talk about the October 10th, the World
Mental
Health Day. Now, what is World Mental Health Day?
World Mental Health Day is an international program that is organized to create awareness on issues that has to do with mental illness. It could be in the workplace, it could be in the society, could be in anywhere you find yourself. So that is World Mental Health Day. It's an international program. It is telling people that mental illness, it is manageable and treatable. It's a program that signals an information to the society that they should give these people love. That is what World Mental Health Day is all about.
All right. Thank you so much. So, what has Mobile Manna Foundation done in this aspect? And what program have they come up with to celebrate the World Mental Health Day?
As you can see, on that date, we have planned to celebrate them, to tell people about the World Mental Day. That is not a thing that we should throw under carpet. That is why we are coming up. We have a chairman for that day. We have spokesmen. People will come around. We hire a place. We bring in people to say, look, don't send these people by left hand. Bring them. We can help them. We are friends with them.
You know, World Mental Health Day is going to be celebrated on 10 of this month. This is not the first, this is not the second. This is 12th World Mental Health Day that is celebrated by Mobile Manna Foundation. In these years, there has been specific theme for World Mental Health Day. And this year, it is prioritizing mental health in the workplace. That is just a question like, what are the benefits of prioritizing mental health in the workplace? When you don't prioritize, what will be the disadvantages of not prioritizing mental health in the workplace? Here we are not talking about people that are naked on the street. We are talking about workplace and organized institutions where people are gathered and working, and their bosses are not prioritizing the employees' mental health. So this year home is to talk about that. We have scholars who you gather to brainstorm what will be the benefit of prioritizing mental health in the workplace. So in years, we have had teams specific, designated for this year to discuss. It is important, it is crucial to be discussed. And Mobile Manna Foundation has put a lot of things in place. What is that we have put in place? We have made some jingles to tell people that they should come to that event and be tutored on why mental health in the workplace should be prioritized.
All right. Well, thank you so much, sir. It was nice having you on the show today. So, before we get to the end of the interview, I want you to tell us where this program will take place, when it will take place, and those that are invited for the program.
The program is going to take place at ICT Phase 2 Auditorium, University of Uyo, permanent site, and the day is 10th, which is Thursday, the day after tomorrow. The time is 12 noon. Everyone is invited.
All right, thank you so much for being part of our program today. We really appreciate your presence, and we hope to see more of you next time. That's how far we can go on the interview segment today. For views, comments, and coverage of your newsworthy events and general event coverage, you can call us on 0909 000 0581. I am Ofonisa Bassett Johnson. Do enjoy the rest of your day.